It's true that down on the conference floor there are quite a few ragged remnants, some of them very ragged, of the Corbyn period, but they have no power, as the results of the votes are now steadily making clear. The reviled David Evans is the General Secretary for life now, until he goes to the House of Lords, even though a big push was made to try and stop him from being confirmed by the conference. But he was comfortably confirmed, 60 to 40. The next Labour leader will be picked by a new system which effectively rigs and gerrymanders it against any kind of Corbyn number two, even an improved Corbyn, polished Corbyn, ever being nominated, ever being on the ballot paper.
Well, let's be quite clear. If Sir Keir Starmer does get his rule changes through, which would mean that any candidate wanting to succeed him would need to get 20% of Labour MPs to nominate them to get on the ballot paper. If those rules had been in place in the last Labour leadership election, the ballot paper would have consisted solely of Sir Keir Starmer. Neither Rebecca Long-Bailey nor Lisa Nandy got enough nominations that would have taken them over that threshold. So it completely rules out any Corbyn...
Andy Burnham wouldn't have been on the ballot paper when Jeremy Corbyn won it.
No.
Jeremy Corbyn, of course, wouldn't have been on it. He only got the 40 threshold by the skin of his teeth in the last moments. John Prescott would never have been on the ballot paper against Tony Blair. It's a fundamental shift in power.
Oh, it really is. And, you know, put it this way. If every single Labour MP were to nominate someone in a leadership election, assuming they all nominated in an equal proportion, there could be no more than 5 candidates ever for Labour leadership, and that's assuming all MPs nominate, which they never do, and they all were to nominate proportionally, which after Corbyn, when, of course, if you remember, many MPs lent their support to Corbyn to get him over the line, that's never happening again.